Lay. Sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Sarah Anderson, and this is my NUN experience. When I received my acceptance letter into the NUN program, I couldn't have been happier. I love traveling, and so going abroad my first semester of college seemed to be a perfect opportunity. Although it was difficult to say goodbye to my town and the people I had been surrounded by my entire life, I knew my school, parents, and friends had prepared me for this global experience in London. Traveling over 3,000 miles to my new home in London, I was greeted by the rows of white buildings of South Kensington. We lived in a great area, right by places like Royal Albert Hall, Hyde Park, and Kensington Palace, and were only a few tube stops away from the infamous Big Ben in Parliament. We had the opportunity to travel outside of the posh area of South Kensington with field trips that were part of our British Life and Cultures course. We visited Greenwich and stood on the Meridian Line, went to the British Museum, the British Library, and the Museum of London. We witnessed the poppies at the Tower of London, along with Tower Bridge and the Crown Jewels, the beautiful Kew Gardens, the Transport Museum, and the world-renowned Globe Theatre, were a few other places we had the opportunity to see and learn about the history of London. Service learning also took me to another part of London, where I traveled to Waterloo every Wednesday morning to volunteer at a park. My partner Nick and I helped maintain and improve the park to make it a more welcoming environment for families. I met many people at the garden from various backgrounds, and that truly impacted my global experience. During our midterm break, I traveled to Dublin, Ireland, where I visited one of my close friends from back home who was in the NUN Ireland program. She gave me a great tour of the city, where I explored places such as the Dublin Castle and the National Botanic Gardens. My favorite memory of that trip was going to the Guinness factory, because Guinness is such a well-known part of the Irish culture, and we were able to drink a fresh pint of Guinness while overlooking the beautiful city of Dublin. Back in London, Northeastern provided us with many events and excursions. We went to Madame Tussauds, saw the White Cliffs of Dover, visited Stonehenge, saw the award-winning play Wicked, and watched a football match. Two of my favorite excursions were Edinburgh, Scotland, and the Harry Potter studio tour. In Edinburgh, we climbed to the top of Arthur's Seat, which had a breathtaking view. We also visited the Edinburgh Castle, where we learned about Scottish history and also got another great view of the city. Edinburgh is a great city, and I am grateful that I got the opportunity to go there and experience Scottish culture, which a few people did by purchasing kilts. Our trip to the Harry Potter studio tour is something I will never forget. We were able to see many of the props used in the movies and learn how certain scenes were filmed. Being able to see how one of my favorite series of movies was created and to stand where some of the actors stood was definitely a dream come true. I am so grateful for this opportunity to spend my first semester in London, and I have learned so much during my time here. London is such an amazing city, I can only hope that I'll be able to go back and visit. It is an experience that has changed me as a person and one that I will bring back to Boston with me. Thank you, Northeastern, and can't wait to spend the next 4 years back in Boston.
I turn the music up, I got my records on. I shut the world outside until the lights come on. Maybe the streets are alive, maybe the trees are gone. I feel my heart stop beating to my favorite song. And all the kids they dance, all the kids all night, until morning feels another life. I turn the music up, I'm on a roller side, and heaven is inside. I turn the music up, I got my records on. From underneath the rug, we'll sing a random song. Don't wanna see another generation drop.